welcome back. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. We are doing a different type of video today. I bought this pony skull. Probably saw it at the end of my last video. And it's already had the flesh off, but it's got like oil and grease patches. So I'm just gonna try and degrease it a bit. I watched Whiteburn's creation and watched one of his videos, so I'm going to boil it in some peroxide first with water, and then I've got an acetone bath there so it can soak for a week in there, and then I'll put it back in the pot and then I'll let it dry. So let's get boiling, shall we? Right, we're on the boil, so it's not quite long enough, so I'm going to switch it when this side's boiled first. She's boiling off quite nice. I'm going to have to rinse it off in the sink because we have snow and ice outside, so I don't really want to wash it outside because it might just freeze everywhere. And then once she's dripped off and stuff, I can take it upstairs and put it in the acetone bath for a week. So this video might be like a few minutes long, but to me it's going to take quite a while, so we'll see you upstairs when I put it in the acetone bath. So it's out of the pot. It's still looking a bit discoloured, but it's not as greasy as it was. A lot of the grease did come out of its skull, and it's still damp and you can feel the oil and the grease coming out, so it's going in an acetone bath down there for a week today. I'm just gonna pop it back on. So there she goes. It's a mare, by the way, so it is a girl. I'll tell you all about her soon. Well, you'll probably hear about it at the beginning. So right, or the end. So I'm just, would it be better rough? Yeah, there we are. I'll put that like that. Nice acetone bath. So that's going to soak for a week. Then we're going to reboil and dry. Don't worry, I did wear rubber gloves. So, see you all in the next clip. So, it's been a week. It's time to take it out, but before I take it out and show you the end product, I don't know if you can see that, but there's like a layer of grease. I don't know if you can see it. There's a like, oh, I shouldn't really touch it with my hands. I'll just use this bucket. You see that's all oil. You can just about see it. Oh, its tooth fell out. I'm going to glue that back in. So yeah, that's all the grease. So I'm going to reboil it in hydrogen peroxide, and then I'm going to let it dry and stuff, and then I'll show you the end product again. So yeah. Oh, another note before we end this clip. I thought I'd killed this because I accidentally dropped it in a bit of water, and I just put it on the radiator. I think it was beginning of December, well, middle of December, and I dried it out for over a day on radiator, and it didn't work, and I thought I'd knackered it, but it's been on top of there since then, and guess what? It works! So, yeah, it must have dried out on its own, so I've got my little vlog camera back, so now I can do vlogs with the small camera on the allotment, rather than take my nice big camera. So, we'll see you at the end of this video when my pony skull has dried and it looks nice at the end, so stay tuned. Welcome back. She has dried off now. I've done my best to glue the teeth in. They're still a bit wobbly, and the super glue I've got is not very. I don't know what's wrong with the super glue. It struggles to come out of my super glue bottle, so I'm going to have to try and get some better super glue to glue the teeth in. It's still got a bit of oil, but it's like still got a bit of grease and oil, but it's not as bad as what it was. Try and get a bit more light on it for you. Ooh, that's a bit too bright, but yeah, there's a tiny bit of, if you can see a bit of discoloration in the nose here, and there's a bit there. The top of the head, has come out a lot better, because this was really oil. All this part of its head was really oily. It's come out quite nice considering how greasy and oily it is. Yeah, there was a bit of grease around here, just a tiny bit, but I'm happy with it. That I've got the worst of the grease off. So let us know in the comments what you think. Compared to when I first got it, it was really just discoloured and oily. Do like a bit of the old-fashioned colour, like a bit of yellowing, but I don't like them perfectly. I don't mind them being white, but I'm not bothered if they're not perfectly white. I just wanted to get quite a lot of that grease that was up here and in its jaw. So yeah, I think that wraps it up for this video. Yeah, this is probably the closest thing I've been to a horse or a pony since work, because I've not worked for horses in a while, so this is probably like the only one that I've been in contact with, a dead skull of a pony, but never mind. I sure this would be a nice collection to my skull collection. Yeah. So chompers on that. You wouldn't want to put your hand back there, would you? It's missing quite a few of its back molars, but yeah, that's your nose area. Your nose. That's where the bit would sit, in between here, and that's where your noseband would be, where your bridle sits. That's your noseband area. So yeah, when you've got like strong nosebands and bits, that's what's going when it pulls on the nose. Yeah. I know Riley, I think 14, is on about, you know, the pressures and how sensitive their heads. People don't think they're that sensitive, but if you look at a skull, she's right. There's quite a lot of bony parts, like the cheekbones, the nose. Yeah. So yeah. Sorry for rambling. So I've got another video coming out soon. I've got to film it yet. So I've got to film it. I'm going to be doing a rabbit head. Taxidermy a rabbit head. So I'm going to be doing that tomorrow, hopefully. I'm doing a fox at the moment, but I found one and I did everything wrong, and now all the fur's coming out and it's a disaster. So someone told me about another fox, roadkill. Unfortunately, this fox I'm doing was killed by a car. The first one, my brother and niece found it near a pond, already dead, so we don't know how it died. So yeah, that was the one I'm doing is roadkill. So I don't actually go out and kill animals or out. I go out and find them if they're already dead or natural. I did buy this pony skull because I've wanted a equine skull for a while. So yeah. So stay tuned for the rabbit video, and I'll give you an update on the plot as well. So don't forget to like, subscribe and comment, and we'll see you in the next video.